Andrew Nice and others said to be at large were accused of conspiring to rape and murder Bamise Anyanwola at about 1900 hours on February 26, 2022 between Lekki-Ajah Expressway and Carter Bridge in Lagos. He's also accused of raping another young lady who's 29 years old last November around the Lekki Conservation Center, which is also on the Lekki-Ajah Expressway. Dr. Jide Martins, who is the Director of Public Prosecutions, represented Lagos State, while Isaac Ezekwem represented the defendant. Another counsel, Ayo Ademiluyi, announced appearance for the Anyanwola family.
The Director of Public Prosecutions, Dr. Jide Martins, told Justice Shonoike that there is a strong likelihood that the state government will amend the charges against the defendant, Andrew Nice, and that the post-mortem examination of Miss Anyanwola is still pending, the result of which will be brought to the court when it has been conducted. Though the defendant pleaded not guilty to the 4 counts charge, his lawyer says they will be considering an option of plea bargain.
Inviting international observers, international forensic observers, international forensic pathologists to so conduct that pathology. It is the opinion, the report of that pathology that would be of use to us. And of course, the prosecution, no we are watching brief, we can only be seen and not be heard. The prosecution also said they will be available to employ video links, which are so about that. Wonderful enough, the late Bamise Anyanwola was so gallant enough, was so resolute enough to produce serious video evidence that will be useful in this instance.
They were here in their numbers and with various inscriptions on the placards chanting, "Give us more time." Their request is that the March 14 deadline for registration and collection of PVC should be extended, stating that a lot of citizens will be disenfranchised in the build-up to the governorship election in the state.
We still have majority of people, or more of our people, that are yet to register. Many of our people came to the INEC office more than 3 times. But due to the population or due to our presence of many people, they waited for a long period of time, they couldn't get it done. We are here this morning to make a passionate appeal to the INEC to allow our people to register more.
They argued that most people who had their data captured online could not collect their PVC before the data lapsed because of various circumstances.
When they started the deploying of gadgets, registration gadgets to the wards, it only lasted a week, because we should also understand the economical situation of Nigeria. Take for instance where this place is now. To actually get money to come here might be difficult.
Responding, legal officer of INEC told the protesting youth that it is less likely that their request be granted, especially with the governorship election toward less than 90 days' time.
We have 90 days to the election, and the registration stop in between 90 days to election, so that the people that have registered, they will get their PVC. So within these 3 months, the PVC of registrants will be produced. That is the reason why we are stopping the registration.
Just like banks, petrol stations and markets, pharmacies also provide an essential service for the society. But the government tends to pay special attention to drug stores because they have a more direct impact on the health of consumers. Due to the need to adhere to best practices, the Pharmaceutical Council of Nigeria is out for enforcement. Some of the defaulters were shut down for refusing to comply with storage requirements.
Many of these premises are not registered with Pharmacists Council of Nigeria, and also they do not have appropriate storage facilities, thus exposing medicines to adverse environmental factors that either degrade them or transform them to other biologically active substances whose actions are at variance with manufacturers' indications, thus making them unsuitable for human consumption.
The regulatory body also frowned at the wrongful sale of drugs, especially controlled medicines.
These illegal outlets do not have pharmacies to supervise the dispensing of medicines to the public. This has contributed to irrational dispensing of medicines, resulting in treatment failures and untoward effects on patients and other suspecting members of the public who patronize them.
For the umbrella body of pharmacists in Rivers State, Government can sanitize the system with a more effective legal framework. Residents are also advised to insist on purchasing drugs from certified pharmacists.